What next for Rangers Football Club? Is the real question following the weekend, of course. They set up a first Old Firm Scottish Cup final since 2002. That was a year and a half old. Long time ago, folks. A lot can happen in 22 years. A lot can happen. But what happens for Rangers? What happens in this title fight? What happens for the rest of this season? We win all our games with a decent chance of a treble. But we won't win all our games. I've seen people be like, you're being too negative. It's a good thing the players didn't listen to me. No, they needed to listen to negativity. They needed to listen to Naismith saying they're pish. They need to listen to Dujon Stalin saying they're shite. That's what they need to listen to. And Clement listened to us. He listened. He dropped some certain players, and I think there's still some other players that he dropped. Rumours are that John Lundstrom has received a new contract. Hell, that needs plugged back out, took out, and thrown in the bin. He shouldn't be getting that contract, that is for sure. Because, I mean, he's not been good enough. I mean, he's made the PFA Team of the Year. Again, that's down to players. And it's, I think when Lundstrom can play, he can play. And I think when he is on it, he's definitely one of the first names on that team sheet. But he only seems to play when, there's a contract up for grabs. And that's been pretty much since Clement came in. Past few games, he looked like he had a bit of pace about him under the early days of Clement, but see now, man, he looks like he's towing a caravan or something. He looks like early season Dessers in terms of the pace department. So again, he's got to go. I wouldn't be signing him up anytime soon. But yeah, I'm not the guy in charge of the contract situation at Rangers, am I? No. Who's that though? That is the real question. Because he has had a lot of blood in his hands over the last couple of years, I'll tell you that, man. He went a fumbling contracts, my players that we've let go on freeze. It's the hierarchy, man. It's been a disaster. The amount of players that's left. It feels like for the past couple of seasons that the rebuild, the summer, and each summer we keep getting set back, and you've got to seriously wonder, like, one of these times, right, we're going to have to get one of these summers right. I mean, it literally appears to be, right, that every summer we're signing duds. And it seems to be the only duds that we're not signing are loan signings. If you know what I mean. Like, last season, Tillman. This season, Sima. I mean, Dujon Sterling's been good on a free. But for the most part, like, the signings have been really, really poor. They have let us down. And the thing is, when you're letting uninterested players leave, but they're better than the players they're bringing in, it can almost give you, like, false hope in a way. Because, I mean, I don't think you can ever question Dessers' commitment to the club. I mean, he tries, but the guy's just not good enough up front. But I think there is a place for Dessers at Rangers, but it isn't as the number one striker, that's for sure. And I think a key thing is, you actually look at the January transfer window, and Lammers was absolutely valued at less, not even in terms of money, just by the fans, than Dessers. But if we loaned out Dessers and kept Lammers, maybe Lammers could have done what Dessers has done. It's one of those things. I think it's completely unfair to just pretend that, like, Dessers has flourished out of coincidence, so to speak. But I look at it and I think, Dessers definitely can do the number 2 role. I just think whoever got loaned out was never really going to have a future, and Lammers was that guy. And again, he's not the all-out goal scorer, but then you look what he's doing over in the Eredivisie, man. It's like, maybe this guy could have a role, but no, for me, Lammers has got to go, folks. Lammers has got no future. Dessers is number 2 to back up Lawrence Shankland. I think absolutely has a must. And then your third striker, well, that can be whoever, man. Find somebody young and upcoming who's got potential. And maybe flirt with the idea of 2 people up front. Give us something, Rangers. Importance of Diamonde can't be understated as well, because, like, you just see the difference against Hearts. I'm not going to put Diamonde, that he should be the saving grace. Like, it doesn't excuse the games against Hamilton there, because we bottled the league against Hamilton not too long ago as well. Well, they bottled the league, bottled a game that was pretty detrimental in that season. But the Ross County and Dundee games, if Diamonde started both of them, can you honestly sit here and say that you'd have won the league? No, won the league, won them. To go on and win the league, I mean, I can't say that. He is crucial. So I think the midfield, it's not that it sorts itself out, but get Diamonde locked down. And that's the problem, though. It looks like he's actually into our budget. It has into our budget, we knew that, and it's... What's the summer budget looking like then? You think of the goalkeeper position, you're thinking, right, the big man. What are we going to do with him? Jack Butland, because it's looking like we might have to fucking sell him in order to fund any form of transfers. It's like, it's not good, but again, it isn't good, man. There's no defending it, really. It's just, it's an absolute disaster. We had to win the league just to get the Champions League money, in my opinion. That would have tied us over nicely. But not anymore. Not any more troops. And that's where we're going to leave this video. It's kind of a what next for Rangers. Just me blabbing on a load of shite. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. And we'll be back very soon with more content. Of course, we've got a bit of a wait until next Sunday. And yeah, I mean, I think the title race, I think there is a few more twists and turns, but I lack belief. When I hear Sterling saying that the team lacks belief, I lack belief. You can't help but lack belief, Rangers. Prove me wrong. I cannot wait to be proven wrong at the end of this season if it happens, but I've got a gut feeling we're going to lose the league.